Greetings, friends everywhere. In the last conversation, we explored Haitian Creole poetry, or poetry written by Haitian writers in the Creole translation. I also provided the French translation to those poems. Today we're going to look at some Haitian poetry. I'm going to be reading to you and for you Haitian poems written in the French translation. Now, Haitian writers write in many languages, beginning with their native tongue, Creole, also French. They also write in English and Spanish. Haitian has a very, very rich tradition of literature, creative works, very rich in continental America. Now, in this conversation, part 2 of our dialogue, I will be reading the works of, for example, Evelyn Trouillot, Stephane Martelley, Papillon, Mars, Depestre, about 5 to 6 poems. Last time I mentioned I will be reading from this important work. If you are a fan of poems or poetry, I strongly encourage you to get a copy of Anthologie de Poésie Haïtienne Contemporaine, edited by James Noel. It contains the work of 73 Haitian poets whose topics include rape, the oceans, exile, love, patience, poems to their lovers, also history, Haitian history, and so forth. I want to begin with a poem by Ileus Papillon. Ileus Papillon. Ileus Papillon is an important Haitian writer. He has written many short stories and also many poems. This is a collection here. Tribobado. He was born in Pomago, Haiti, northern Haiti. So I'm going to share with you a poem that he wrote. It's called Seul. Seul. Okay? Seul, je porte l'éternité, mes soupirs dans l'ombre, un cheval d'avant-jour. La passion du néant brûle la colère du vent. Seul, je consume l'au-delà, l'attente d'une énigme. Et le soleil en mal de partage, quand le ciel cache son visage, les yeux des fourmis font éclat dans chaque ombre. Seul, je redessine mes songes à la dernière page de la nuit. Le signal d'une folie me trace l'itinéraire à refaire la folie quand la fatigue embrasse l'âme. Seul, je porte la sémence de l'aube et le souci constant de me chercher dans le poème point de vide. Mon avenir écrit un lit sans attente. Seul, au premier soleil cueilli, Haïti, je retrancherai le ciel à la faveur de ton sourire. Puis, quelquefois, nous porterons le silence, les secrets d'un ailleurs. au premier matin de septembre. J'attendrai le passage des villes pour t'offrir la nuit. Je déposerai le poème à l'entrée de ton ombre. Again, this is Seul by Ileus Papillon. Let's transition to Stephane Martelley. Stephane Martelley, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite poems by Stephane Martelley. In fact, let me share with you a brief bio. She was born in Port-au-Prince in 1974. Not only she's a poet, she's a critic, she's a painter. She wrote many collections. For example, Le Sujet Opaque, which was published in 2001 by L'Harmattan, a French press. She published La Boîte Noire and then Suivi du Départ in 2004. So let me share with you Plus définitivement by Stephane Martelley. Voilà que tout cela nous revient pour nous dévorer. Nous aurions dû partir plus définitivement encore. Il fallait aller plus loin. Comme ces parents lointains dont on ne connaît plus les chemins, dont on sait simplement qu'ils sont dans un au-delà de l'eau, plus inaccessible, que s'ils étaient morts, nous aurions dû partir plus définitivement encore, mourir davantage d'un côté et oublier de l'autre. Nous aurions dû partir, mais passagers imparfaits. Nous sommes restés, nous sommes à jamais capturés par l'ici. Les villages n'ont pas trop de clémence, d'indulgence, ne sont pas tendres envers pour les étrangers, les sorcières. Étrangers. Again, this is Plus définitivement by Stephane Martelley, a poem on exile, which explains the human condition of many Haitian families. We're going to transition to another poem by Kettly. Kettly is the author of many books. In fact, let me show you here. Where is it? There we go. Savage Seasons. This is an important work. A work that is written from a feminist political perspective. It's a novel. It narrates the Duvalier events in Haiti in the 1960s. Anyway, this is a pivotal, painful era in Haitian history. Kettly Mars describes here. She was born in 1958 in Port-au-Prince. She still resides in Port-au-Prince. She's the author of 3 novels and 2 story collections. So I'm going to read a poem by the title Résistance. Contre la folie de tous les racismes, contre les violeurs et le sexisme, contre l'hypocrisie et le paternalisme, contre les phobies et le négationnisme, contre l'oubli et le néocolonialisme, contre l'acculturation des pseudo-évangélismes, contre la mort lente par néolibéralisme, contre la guerre sainte et les angélismes. La poésie est la seule arme de construction massive. Resistance by Kettly. And again, in this poem, she's calling the Haitian people to, and not only the Haitian people, the people of the world to fight racism, to fight rapist, sexist, to fight the hypocrisy of paternalism, to fight against xenophobia, neocolonialism, acculturation, pseudo-evangelism or evangelicals, false Christians, to fight neoliberalism, to fight war. And she sees poetry, that's the last line, she sees poetry as the only weapon of mass destruction. This is how Jacques Romain, the great Jacques Romain, Marxist communist writer, thought about poetry. Poetry as a weapon for social change, poetry as a weapon for political transformation. Okay, so let's move forward. I am going to share with you another poem by Josaphat-Robert Large. Josaphat-Robert Large. Brilliant. Josaphat was a brilliant writer. I remember maybe 3 years ago, I met him for the first time at the Miami Book Center. We took pictures together. An important guy, very nice guy. I remember I wrote a post on my blog, drcelucienjoseph.com. He was very kind to leave a very nice comment. So he was born on November 15th, 1942 in Jérémie, Haiti. Not only is a renowned poet, he's also a novelist. He's also a playwright. He's the author of Nerf du Vent, which was published in 1975. Chute de mots, 1989, with Haitian writers Georges Castera, Ciro Cave, Jacques Charlier. They founded La Troupe de Théâtre Cuidor. And of course, he used to live in Haiti and the United States. I think we lost him maybe 2 years ago, if I recall correctly. Please correct me on this if I'm wrong. So I'm gonna read a poem. It's a beautiful poem, but it's also a sad poem by Josaphat-Robert Large. It's called De la mort. Flottant lentement en place dans ce vide entouré de nœuds, sans assise autre que l'air, il y a qu'on aperçoit un destin sans lumière, et dans cette nature qui se suicide lentement, y pénétrer à pas feutrés entre 4 murs de nuit, en tenant une corde de chanvre, suivre le décor sombre jusqu'à cette colombe poignardée, vers un vide s'en aller pour attendre enfin les bouts de la fin. Now, in this poem de la mort, Robert Large attempts to describe the human event, which called death. It floats slowly, progressively, and places. It comes to us unexpectedly. It manifests itself in different forms, like suicide. It comes to us at night, during the day. It takes us with them, and we go to eternity. Now, this poem reminds me of Emily Dickinson's signature poem, I Could Not Wait for Death. This is a poem I teach all the time in my literature class. In this poem, Emily Dickinson tries to paint a picture of death, the reality of death, the existential reality of death, and the human experience. This is exactly what Josaphat-Robert Large tries to do, and the overall message, the underlying thesis of this poem is for us to get ready when death knocks on our door. Okay, let's move forward. We're going to explore another poem. This poem is by Webert Charles. Webert Charles is a very accomplished Haitian writer. I believe he still lives in Port-au-Prince in Haiti. He was born there. Was born in Port-au-Prince in April 29, 1951. I'm sorry. This is a bio for a different writer, not Webert Charles. That was Christophe Charles, a prominent literary critic. So anyway, Webert Charles was born in Port-au-Prince in October the 24th, 1988. He is a poet. He writes short stories. He's the co-founder of Leg Edition, a publishing company in Haiti. For example, he wrote Pour que la terre s'en souvienne with Jean-Watson Charles. That was published in 2010. He also wrote short stories like La Camionnette Rouge, which was a finalist for the 29th prize Jeune Écrivain de la Langue Française. Okay, let's read this poem by Webert Charles. Webert Charles. La nuit ne viendra pas ce soir. Parer nos prières jusqu'à l'attente des gestes confus. J'ai le souvenir des cœurs immondes, des rêves enfouis dans la mer, et je porte tant de souvenirs que je ne me souviens de rien. Le cœur du poète est seul maître de sa perdition, et je ne me perds que dans mon corps. Tracé telle une marelle insurmontable, la nuit ne viendra pas ce soir. Secouer les murs de mes attentes, j'ai construit pour moi seul mes quatre murs, où les enfants viendront griffonner leurs illusions comme des souris posthumes. On dira tout du poète, on dira qu'il est le socle des vérités utopiques, des phrases montées à l'envers comme des crépuscules révulsés, mais de grâce, ne me lapidez pas, je rature mes gardes vides pour remplir la cavité des rêves avortés. La nuit ne viendra pas ce soir et j'ai déjà des rêves tachés à mes yeux. Le cœur rempli d'orage, annonçant l'errance d'un suicide incertain, je rêve du vide qu'enfantent les pierres à nos pas sur cette plage où la mer réinvente nos songes. Je t'ai parlé comme on parle une langue morte avec le goût du sable dans la bouche. Nous regardions ensemble la culbute des anges jusqu'à remplir la concavité de nos rêves d'enfance, puis tu m'as laissé avec l'odeur de la mer dans la gorge. En moi, il y a l'absence à cueillir, la folie et l'insomnie. Depuis, toute chose est par ailleurs égale au vide. This poem reminds me of two important poems. One by Jacques Romain, L'Insomnie. Also, a poem by the great African American novelist, playwright, Langston Hughes. What happens to a dream deferred? It also brings to my attention some major themes in Lawrence Hansberry's play. Um, so, this poem talks about deferred dreams, and not only that, not only deferred dreams that never realize, dreams that bring disappointments. It's a poem that narrates or that brings together different themes of alienation, solitude, themes of loneliness, remembrance. Que je ne me souviens de rien. Je porte tant de souvenirs. The poet bears many souvenirs which he doesn't remember any of those. So, a poem about deferred dreams. What a beautiful poem. Okay, I'm gonna close our poetry reading with a poem by the great Haitian writer Rene Depestre. It's called Célébration de ma femme. Now, before I read this poem, let me share with you about some books by Depestre. Alléluia pour une femme jardin. This is a classic work in Haitian literature. Almost everything Depestre wrote becomes a classic in Francophone literature. And this is my very old French edition of this work. In fact, this was published by Gallimard. This is my 1981 edition. I also the great translation of Adriana and All My Dreams. This is the translation was done by Glover. This is a great piece of work. So Depestre was born in 1926. He's one of the most important voices of Haitian literature. It's a seminal figure in Haitian Marxism. He was influenced by the great Haitian Marxist, communist, and socialist public intellectual Jacques Romain. Romain would exercise a tremendous influence on the work of Rene Depestre. Also, Depestre wrote the Festival of the Greasy Pole, which is a translation of his of the work. Again, one of my favorite works by Depestre is Pour la négritude, pour la poésie. I'm gonna be reading from this collection of poetry. It's called Rage de vivre, œuvre poétique complète. Rene Depestre. Rene Depestre still lives in Paris, France. Okay, so this last poem is called Célébration de ma femme, which Depestre dedicates to a person named Nelly. Comme le feu qui rit aux éclairs dans ta chair, ma poésie sera corps de femme du soleil, au soleil. Tel un bateau chargé d'épices à la folie. Ma vie tendre sous le poids de ta mythologie. Toi, par qui le plaisir navigue en haute mer. Toi, qui donne un horizon à mes chimères. Corps au feu magicien, sexe à incandescence. Toi, qui sais azurer les soirs sans espérance. Quel honneur plus glorieux que celui de chanter dans un lit éclatant de joie et de santé le grand soleil labié où les quatre éléments montent au ciel dans l'arc émerveillé au sang. Célébration de ma femme by Rene Depestre. Again, my name is Dr. Celucien Joseph. I currently serve as an English professor at Indian River State College. I offer courses in African American Lit, Caribbean literature. I also teach students how to read text critically and analytically and to improve their writing skills. So I am a specialist in different fields, which include African American Lit, intellectual history, Haitian literature, Haitian intellectual history, post-colonial literature criticism and theory, religion, and the intersection of theology, race, and culture. Try to do a little bit of everything. I'm the author of many books. I hope you have enjoyed Haitian poetry and the French expression. Again, this is Dr. Joseph. Greetings.